So this is a Pamamooves Keynote demonstration and tutorial. First step, search for keywords in your Finder browser. We'll type in right pen. Scroll through until you find number 30, and we'll drag and drop onto the first slide of the Keynote presentation. And we'll click play to give it a view. Now we'll go up to the top of the screen and click the text icon and type in this case, this is a Pamamooves demonstration. Then up the top right, you can change the size of your font and the font itself. Click play. Build order. We can adjust the order in which things play. We'll add a new slide, choose a blank one, and type in wave. Let's go with 366, wave opal front, and we'll drag and drop that onto the second slide. Next, we'll drag and drop number 368 onto the same slide. Now on the bottom right of the screen, you'll see Build Order. Click that, and you can choose which of the two animations will play first. So at the moment, Opal, the little girl in the front, will play before Lillian plays at the back, and you can choose to have each animation start on a click or automatically. So we'll leave them both to start on a click. Up to the top of the screen and click play. Click once for the first animation and click again for the second. Now let's swap the play order. Click, drag, drop, then up the top we'll play and click once, click again, and you can see that they've waved in a different order. Next we're going to make them wave at the same time. Just up above where the mouse cursor is pointing, select 366 wave opal front and then choose with build 1. Now, when we click play, they wave at the same time. Now we're going to learn how to loop the animations. Let's do another search. Let's type in pig, jump, and splash. Let's see what that gives us. 241. Let's drag and drop that onto the next slide. But when we click play, you'll notice that the pig only jumps a few times and then stops. If we wanted to loop, see where it says Style, Movie, Arrange? We want Movie. Then go down to where it says Repeat, and there's a drop-down menu there. Click Loop. Now when we click play, you'll notice that the pig jumps over and over again, looping the animation. Now let's have some fun with foregrounds and backgrounds. We'll do another search. Type in lorikeet. Scroll down and we'll choose 33. Press play. Now let's do another search. Type in sky. Scroll down and let's choose sky number 2. Now you'll notice that when we drop it onto the slide, it's in front of the birds. So right click to get the drop down menu and send to back. You can also press command click if your mouse doesn't have a right click option. Play. Now let's try out some different backgrounds. Let's delete the background that we're currently using, and we'll go over to the browser and drag and drop sky number 1. See, at the corner of the picture you can click and drag to resize, then right click and send to back. Click play. Let's try another one. How about sky number 4? But what if we want an animation in the background? Let's go over to the browser again and we'll type in backgrounds. Go to the backgrounds folder there. We'll choose, let's see, 332, rain inside forest. Drag and drop it, right click, send to back, then click play. Now let's put something in the foreground. Search for paintings. Let's go with, let's see here, what have we got? Let's go with the mangrove. Drag and drop. And you can move it around and resize by clicking and dragging from the corner of the picture. Let's grab something else. Foreground bushes. And we'll resize those. Let's move the lorikeets up a little bit. And let's search for gecko. Let's put an animation in the foreground. 381 gecko. Let's resize that little fellow. And we'll put him in the bottom right corner there. Now click play. Now let's add a mosquito being eaten by a frog. And for the fun of it, let's add a crab. Drag and drop. Let's preview him. Okay, he's a bit high there. There we go. Let's watch this one. And here are some variations that you can play around with. Now type in owl. Let's see what that gives us. Let's see here. Catch, hunt, owl, bandicoot. We'll drop that fellow. Let's see. Click play. Now let's add dialogue and speech bubbles. Once you've added another slide, type in whiteboard and we'll choose whiteboard transparent. Drag and drop and resize. Then type in point talk and we'll go with, let's go with 104.2 point talk teacher, and we'll adjust the sizes and positions. We go. Now let's do something a bit different. We'll go to the previous slide And then right click and copy and paste onto the next slide. Then right click, send to back, and resize the background. And we'll resize the whiteboard as well. Just move the teacher out of the way. Now type in speech bubble. And let's see what we've got. Let's go with that one. Up in the right-hand corner, make sure you have the Arrange menu selected. You can see here that it's already selected in blue. Style, Image, and to the right of that it says Arrange. So select that if it isn't already selected, and then go down, and where it says Constrain Proportions, uncheck that box. We don't want that ticked. So this gives us more flexibility when we're resizing objects. Click on the text icon and adjust the font. Let's type in, "What did the frog do?" Now up the top right of the screen, click on the Animate, add an effect, Dissolve. Then we'll go down to our build order and we'll tell it to start with build 2, the point talk teacher. And we'll tell the text to start with build 2 also. And we'll give it a 2-second delay. Now add another slide, and once you've done so, go to the browser and type in raise hand. Let's go with 179. Drag and drop. Now using the text option again, type in the frog hopped. Click play. Now let's record some voiceover. Up in the top right hand corner, click the magnifying glass and type in QuickTime Player. So that's the program that we're going to use to record. Go to the top left hand corner, File, New Audio Recording. Click Record. What did the frog do? Stop. And click the red X and call it "What did the frog do?" and then choose the location to save it with the drop-down menu here or this drop-down menu. And once you've selected the place that you'd like to save it, down the bottom right, click Save. Then go to your Finder and find the spot that you saved the recording. Drag and drop onto the appropriate slide. Press play. What did the frog do? Now up the top right, you'll see you have a trim option. You can adjust the start of the recording. Play. What did the frog do? Adjust again. Did the frog do? Again. What did the frog do? That's better. On the top right of the screen, just up above where it says Arrange, click Animate and then click Build Order. So we want the recording to start 4 seconds after the first build. So it won't start playing until 4 seconds after the Rain on Frog animation. What did the frog do? And that's about right. Repeat the recording process for the next slide. So in QuickTime again, do a new recording. The frog hopped. Stop. Click the red circle X. Let's name it the frog hopped. And we'll save that at a desired destination. We'll open up our Finder window and locate the recording, drag and drop it onto the slide. Click play. The frog hopped. Let's adjust the build order again. We'll tell it to play with build 1. The frog hopped. And that's perfect timing. Now let's watch it in sequence. What did the frog do? The frog hopped.